Good afternoon and welcome to the Energy Transport Insider video blog for March the 2nd. Thank you for joining us. This week we take a look at the latest with AltaGas's RIPET ME2 status and how pipeline delays are affecting rail shipments and more. First up in this week's newsletter, Energy Transfer Partners confirmed to us that it expects its Mariner East 2 natural gas liquids pipeline to open by the end of the second quarter of 2018. No date yet on when they begin line fill. When the line starts, LPG prices are expected to rise, market sources tell us, and LPG distributors are trying to make adjustments, and some plan to book rail cars to hold storage over the summer. Next up, AltaGas said this week in its quarterly earnings statement that its Ridley Island propane export terminal, also known as RIPET, remains on budget and on schedule. The company is still calling for a first quarter 2019 opening of the $500 million project. The company said the main refrigerated propane storage tank has a steel roof in place and the tank's concrete outer walls are finished. Contributing editor Christine Nielsen gives us her perspective on how delays in completing new pipeline projects is impacting petroleum by rail. Rail remains a costly transport option, but the network allows shippers flexibility of destination, and terminals are relatively inexpensive to set up. And along these lines, Mexico is expected to be a consumer of petroleum by rail, said Jay Harbison, founder of 4J Energy, last week at the annual meeting of Southwest Association of Rail Shippers Conference. Mexico is only using 40% of its refining capacity, yet petroleum consumption is on the rise. The nation's rugged topography makes it pipeline construction costly, and rail can fill in the gap in some areas. In other news, Ferrellgas announced late in February that it was selling its 1,000-plus general-purpose tank car fleet for $47 million as it looks to reduce debt. And finally, tank car sublease rates dipped this past week. Demand for crude tank cars remains strong, but pressure tank car prices slipped as the winter heating season wrapped up. For more news and updates, please visit us at www.energytransportinsider.com. Check out our blog, discussion board, special reports, and newsletter. And that's it for today from the Energy Transport Insider studios in San Leandro, California. Please subscribe to this video, like it, leave a comment. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.